Hey guys, it's my first time making a review. I started buying reps about 6 months ago on Pandabuy, and I seen a lot of other reviews, so I thought I'd put my spin on it. The first item I bought was the Yeezy slides, just because I saw how much they were, and they didn't look like they were that hard to make, and everybody said it's a no-brainer item. So for me, that was my first rep. They've held up pretty well. It was like a pretty safe item to buy if you're a new person. They're pretty hard to mess up. I think they go for as little as $10, but I overspent. I think I spent like 22 for these. Shipping, of course, took like two to 3 weeks. It was 6 months ago, but I wanted to slowly go through all the stuff I've bought and kind of like show you guys how they've been doing over the last 6 months of wearing regularly. Because I notice a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll like post the QC pics, and like that's the review. Like that means anything. Like you get the QC pics on Pandabuy. So the ones that I got were actually there, $17. And I don't know how to pronounce the seller's name. It's all Chinese, I think. I'll post a link in the Reddit post, but not the YouTube because I don't want YouTube to take my video down. So if you're watching this on YouTube, find me on Reddit. So actually, somebody in my family has the real Yeezy slides, purchased retail, and I've held them up side by side, and the only way I can really tell the difference is, obviously they're different sizes, but it's there's no difference. I mean, I'm not like a professional quality control inspector or anything like that, but it's identical texture, all the lines, all the little seams and seals on this thing. It's all the same exact dimensions. So over the last 6 months, they've been pretty good. I've noticed they've actually started to crease up a little bit. I'm not sure if the original one has this issue, but they kind of crease. And I heard that you can put these in the dryer to make it stop, but for me, I haven't tried that yet. They're obviously easy to keep clean. I actually liked them so much that I bought them in black. Now the black ones I ended up paying the exact same price, but I went through A1 on Taobao. Looks like the version I got was the LW version. They also have the PK version, which I'm still learning about. Now, the second item I ordered, this was when I got to learn about sizing. I ordered some Versace underwear, and I didn't really check the sizing. I thought, how different could it be? It's different. So I think I ordered a double or triple XL, and it's like a small. I should have checked the sizing charts. I've later learned that you really want to take a measuring tape and measure yourself and convert it to centimeters, and really keep that in mind when you're shopping so that you don't have to wait 2 or 3 weeks and figure out that something doesn't fit. It also gives you a pretty good scale too when you look at the Pandabuy quality control photos, and you can see that something, a t-shirt is 50 centimeters across. You can have an idea of what that is and what that means. But I mean, other than that, they looked good. I just, I couldn't put them on, and that's a big deal breaker. So they sat in my drawer for 6 months until I gave them to somebody smaller than me. Um, but I mean, I would recommend it if you fit. Like, it's definitely a good product. I know people always want to say, "Oh, you're gonna get cancer or like in some crazy bacteria or something," but it's just a textile. It's not some crazy. It's not like you're eating it, or it's not like it's makeup. The final option I got was what kind of actually got me into reps in the first place. Is I was looking for a wallet, and I like the Louis Vuitton wallets, so I usually would save up and put some money together, and finally shell out like $500 for one of these wallets. But I started looking online. I needed a wallet. I didn't have the money, but I didn't really want to compromise, so I checked like Mercari and all those places, and heard that there were fakes, and I just decided, instead of risking getting a fake, I'll just buy one straight up. And so for this one, I spent about $30. It's the black all over print. You can see that it's got all the right slots. I think I only paid like 20 or $30 for this thing. I was really surprised by the quality because it hasn't ripped. There hasn't been any de-stitching. There hasn't been any noticeable defects in it that I've noticed. It also, like, it didn't smell weird or anything like that. I enjoyed it enough to the point where I am purchasing the same wallet, but I think I got a little smaller size. It's coming from Old Cobbler. I'll review that too when it gets here, maybe a little bit later in the week. But overall, 8 out of 10 for this one. LW version. They also have the PK version, which I'm still learning about.